The power of forgiveness. Welcome, friends. Today we are diving into a subject that holds the power to transform hearts and heal relationships: forgiveness. Whether you are here because a relationship in your life needs mending, or you want to let go of lingering pain, this video is for you. Together, we'll explore the beauty of forgiveness, why it matters, and how it frees us to create healthier, happier connections. Let's start with a story that may sound familiar to you because it mirrors the struggles many of us face when wounds seem too deep to repair. Meet Claire and Sarah, two close friends who were inseparable since childhood. They stood by each other through thick and thin, until one day, Sarah shared something deeply personal about Claire with someone else. When Claire found out, she felt betrayed, hurt, and angry. For years, neither of them spoke. But then came the turning point. Claire crossed paths with Sarah at a chance meeting, and in that moment, she saw that holding on to anger was doing more damage to herself than to Sarah. With an open heart, Claire reached out. The two had an honest and emotional conversation, and forgiveness flowed, restoring what was once broken. This story isn't just about Claire and Sarah, it's about me, you, and anyone who has ever been hurt in a relationship. Forgiveness has the power to heal, but more than that, forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves. Let's clear up a common misconception right away. When we forgive, we are not erasing the hurt or excusing someone's bad behavior. Instead, we are breaking free from the anger and resentment that weigh us down. Science even backs this up. Researchers have found that forgiveness lowers stress levels, reduces anxiety, and even improves physical health. So often, we cling to grudges, believing they shield us from being hurt again. But in reality, they only imprison us. Forgiveness doesn't diminish what we've been through, it empowers us to take back control of our emotional well-being. Forgiveness is less about the person who harmed you and more about lightening your own load. When we forgive, we choose healing, freedom, and peace over bitterness. When we actively forgive, we begin to feel the incredible emotional rewards. Have you ever noticed how anger can drain your energy, cloud your thoughts, and make you feel stuck? Forgiveness releases all of that. By letting go of resentment, you can lift the emotional weight of lingering negativity. Approach life with greater clarity and calmness. Open yourself to joy and deeper connections with loved ones. Forgiveness enhances our mental health, setting us on a path to brighter, healthier relationships, not just with others but with ourselves. No relationship is perfect. Hurt is inevitable, but forgiveness is the bridge that reconnects us when things go wrong. Forgiving allows us to rebuild trust and pave the way for more meaningful relationships. Forgiveness doesn't mean you'll forget what happened, nor does it always restore the relationship to its original state. But it does create space for reconciliation by clearing out the painful barriers between you. Whether it's with a partner, a friend, or a family member, forgiveness allows you both to heal and grow beyond the mistakes of the past. Before we explore how to forgive, let's address some common myths that make forgiveness challenging. Forgiving means condoning their actions. Not true. Forgiveness doesn't make what happened okay. It simply releases you from being consumed by the hurt. I should forgive instantly. Forgiveness is a process that takes time. Allow yourself patience as you work through it. If I forgive, I have to reconcile. Forgiveness and reconciliation are different. You can forgive someone without necessarily rebuilding the relationship. So, how do we forgive when it feels so hard? Here are 5 actionable steps you can take toward forgiveness. Begin by acknowledging what caused your hurt. Was it betrayal, neglect, or harsh words? Pinpointing the root of the pain helps you confront it directly. You can't forgive what you don't understand. Holding back emotions only pushes the pain deeper. Allow yourself to feel everything: anger, sadness, disappointment, without judgment. Journaling or talking to someone you trust can be incredibly helpful. This may feel uncomfortable initially, but try to see the situation from the other person's perspective. Were they acting out of their own struggles or fears? Reframing doesn't justify their actions, but it fosters empathy, which is key to forgiveness. Sometimes, the words we need to say remain bottled up. Write a letter to the person you are forgiving, detailing your feelings and your decision to let go of the pain. Whether you send the letter or not isn't the point, this exercise is for your healing. Forgiveness doesn't mean opening yourself up to further harm. If necessary, create healthy boundaries to protect yourself while maintaining peace. While forgiving others is essential, many of us also need to forgive ourselves. Guilt and regret over past mistakes can hold us back just as much as resentment. Remind yourself that you are human, and like everyone else, you are learning and evolving. No one is perfect, and you are worthy of your own compassion. Forgive yourself for the times you think you've fallen short. Doing so creates the inner peace you need to extend forgiveness outward to others. Forgiveness isn't easy, and that's okay. Here are some common challenges people face and how to overcome them. Fear of being hurt again starts small. Forgiveness doesn't mean returning to a vulnerable position if trust hasn't been rebuilt. Feeling vulnerable, remind yourself that forgiveness is strength, not weakness. It's a personal decision for your well-being. Difficulty letting go, practice gratitude or mindfulness to help release attachments to the pain. Remember, deciding to forgive doesn't mean you'll feel instantly healed. It's a journey, but with each step forward, you are closer to freedom. There may be situations where the hurt feels too deep to forgive. If this sounds like you, know that it's okay to take your time. Forgiveness doesn't have to happen all at once. Seek support from trusted loved ones or a counselor to help you navigate these feelings. Even if you can't forgive immediately, small steps toward understanding and self-compassion can set you on the path toward eventual peace. Empathy transforms how we approach forgiveness. When we take a moment to understand the other person's experiences, struggles, or intentions, it softens the anger we hold. It doesn't mean excusing their actions, but it does remind us that we are all human, and sometimes we hurt others out of our own pain. Forgiveness is a deeply personal act, but its benefits ripple outward. When we forgive, we set an example for our families and communities. Forgiveness can inspire others to heal their own relationships, creating a cycle of compassion, understanding, and renewed connections. Here's my challenge for you. Take a moment to reflect on your life. Is there someone you need to forgive? Maybe it's a friend, a parent, a partner, or even yourself. What's one small step you can take today to start that journey? Remember, forgiving someone doesn't mean forgetting the pain, and it doesn't even require reconciliation. It simply means choosing freedom over bitterness. As we close this video, I'd like to leave you with some affirmations to carry with you. I forgive to free myself. Forgiveness opens the door to peace. By forgiving, I choose healing over harm. Write these in your journal, say them out loud, or keep them close as reminders that forgiveness is possible. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful acts of courage and compassion we can offer. It heals relationships, restores peace, and allows us to live with open hearts. If this video resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel to join a growing community of people dedicated to transforming their relationships and their lives. Thank you for watching, and remember, you carry the strength to forgive, grow, and rebuild. Keep moving forward, one loving step at a time.